Hello everybody and welcome back to Lost Souls after those exciting trips today on the treasure hunt. So today I would like to, first of all, I'd like to deal with some of the comments I've got. Some of them are really good. Well, most of them are all good, of course. So let's start with an easy one. melaqua, he tells me I need to put power on the preheaters. Let's go and have a look at that first of all, because I didn't know. Well, I definitely didn't know that. Even if I've seen a video. Oops, let me turn my jetpack off actually for that matter. Let's do that straight away. And of course I haven't changed those. I should change those as well. So what I'm going to do is let's get my armor out. Swap that over. Oops, try again. And put that into here and get it charged up again. So that should hopefully charge up a bit faster than it has been doing in the past. And what I can do, I think I will take this advanced power cell and we'll use this one today. So I need to first of all change my equipment, because I've still got my memory card for the treasure hunts. So let's go and get that out of here. I think this is the one I want. And in fact, while I'm doing that, oh, we've got a nice set of armor in there. What's that one from? Ultra rare. Do you know? I don't know which one's better, ultra rare or legendary. I presume that ultra rare is because it's a nice purpley colour. Let's put that in here anyway. And let's double right click this and get rid of the stuff in there, so I should have a bit more space. And I've got some hardened ice, and I think I've been putting hardened ice into here. I have. So let's shove that into there. Got some prosperity ore, and I've got some stuff that needs to get put away. So let's put the knacknull in there. I don't think I need that for the time being. And I've got these prosperity ores. I picked up diamond ore. I can't see where that's gone over here. So I've got a reasonable amount of prosperity ore at the moment. Is that everything? I think so. I don't think I've got anything in this card at all. Have I? No. Let's just move that out and put that over here. Let's put the standard one into here. So we've got all our bits and pieces in here. Good. So what I need now, of course, is I need my little wrench. Now, which one do I need? I would need its RF tools. So that's this one. So you're best having a different tool for each mod that you've got, because they work best. So I want to pick up this RF tools advanced power cell. So shift right clicking this should pick it up. Yeah, it does. So we're going to put that over here and put the power from here onto the power cells. Onto these preheaters here. That's going to be fun, isn't it? How am I going to do that? Got no space here at all. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm also going to take my glove, put my glove into here, so I don't do that all the time. So we'll need to climb up a bit. Let's just remove some of these blocks. What's my mode at the moment? Probably the same one as before. I'll just go to none. Yeah, that's good. And we'll put some blocks down here so I can climb up. I'll try to anyway. So I still don't have enough room, so let's just take the other pickaxe. I'll just clear this away from here a bit so I can put this onto here. Oh yes, it's got a little connector on it. That's fine. I've picked up a torch somewhere about, so it doesn't matter very much because mobs are going to be either coming in through here. So if I put the cell on the back of this, can I do that? Or am I in the way? I'm probably in the way. Let's just go up. It does have automation, but the automation's on top of it. Let's put it in here. Okay, then I should be able to drag some cables out of it. I can either do this in one of two ways. I can either use, I think I'll use redstone. Oh, I've got enough. I've got enough. Yes, I've got energy flux cables here. So I should be able to use these on top of that. I can. Good. And one on here. Oops, and one on here, which I'll be in the way for. So I reckon that we need to come. Which way is that going? Well, I suppose. Yeah, that'll do. Can I get that over here? Yes, I can. Good. I don't know whether I've got enough bits. Yeah, maybe. We can possibly do this. Let's just try it anyway. step back one, and then I just need to put one piece of cable from here to here, and it should connect up. And I've got the hardened flux duct, so we'll use that rather than go back and make some more. I can always change it later on. So that's now needs to be in an output mode. In fact, it's actually going down, but I think it's going down because it's the jetpack. So let's have a look. So if I take this wrench here and right click that, so that's now an output face. So these should now have power. Indeed they do have. Fantastic. So let's go and do that one. Let's go down here when I pick up this bits and pieces around here. I've just about got enough room to go through there. Well, just about. I can get over the drum. Can't get over the drum. Let's do it like that. I should be able to get over the drum easily enough. So now, does it tell me as yes? Okay, we've got some slag. Now I've got to test it some way or other, haven't I? I suppose these things, if they've got power, then you see some no activity there. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and get some iron and some coal. I probably need some coal first. So let's go upstairs. Let's try and find our way upstairs and get the coal out of here. A stack of coal will do. It's going to take a while, and I'm probably not going to do it in this episode. I will also get a stack of iron out of here as well, so we can make some steel. And I'm going to have to make some iron by the looks of it, but it's not important for this episode. Well, I hope it doesn't anyway. So now, of course, we've got to make some more coal coke. Well, we've got none at all at the moment, so we'll put that into there like that, and then we'll put the rest of the iron into this. Won't do anything until, of course, we get some coal coke in here, so we'll have to wait. But this drum is actually, it's not got much in it at all, so that's fantastic. So next suggestion was from Bob the Big Bat. He's given me two actually really good tips, so let's try one of these out. He says you can get water by putting a tree. This will be actually, it's not full at the moment. Good. On top of a crucible. And I've got, so let's make a bonsai hopper again. Let's do that. Probably the easiest way. I'm not sure what I was looking for there. I think everything's done. So let's have a look again. So we need basically one of these, one hopping bonsai. So we need to make this. So I'm missing a brick and a piece of dirt. Dirt's no problem. Brick possibly could be. Got 4 bricks in there. Some clay. I know I've got clay around somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. Where's the clay gone to? I'll just take this out of here. I'll take 2 of these out. In fact, I'll make these into ordinary clay and then cook the clay. We'll do that in downstairs, because that's going to be the fastest place by a long way. Slime boots. Well, slime boots aren't a problem. So let's split this into. I need to do it myself, don't I? First of all. So we got those 8, and then we should be able to simply just left-click these around here like that, and they'll cook up fairly quickly. Actually, very quickly. We can wait for these, I think. So we've got our bricks. We also need to make a hop. We should have a chest anyway, so let's go and have a look at that. Chests. Where are the chests? There aren't any in there. That's not so good. To take half of those, we'll make a chest. If there's not one in it, we'll do it anyway. We need to make a hopper. For the hopping bonsai pot, and we need to make this up. Just 1 piece of dirt. In fact, anything that doesn't go into an adjacent inventory gets destroyed, is what the thing is. We can do this one, and then we could do this one. So we just need a sapling. Let's go and get a sapling. What should we do this time? What have I not done? do a spruce sapling, can't we? I don't know how they work for things like this. So we need a crucible as well. Have I got a spare crucible? Actually, I have got a spare crucible. We can go and overdo it where the rubber is, because we've actually got everything we need. Everything we need. Because I haven't changed that one. You need to change this one. So let's knock this off, and then we put the bottom one probably in the way, like that, and then we can put onto this a sapling. Did two things at the same time, so I put a spruce sapling in there, and I've got a feeling if I actually put beside this the hopper, what if we can do it like that? What if this is going to fill it with bits and pieces? Just out of curiosity, because what's supposed to happen is these grow up and then they'll drop a few leaves and that will make water, but because I've got this tank's already full of water, that's not so very good, is it? Let's see if it actually works. It's hard to say whether that's working or not because it's already full. So what I'll do I think I should do that straight away, don't you? Let's get a piece of wood. That'll use up the. I've got plenty of. Yes, I've got plenty of leaf blocks in there, haven't I? Of course, this is really an early game tip as well, so I suspect anybody who's got to this stage of the game doesn't really, well, have already seen this. Maybe if they haven't seen it, they'll have already, let's put it down here. So that'll hopefully start to use up this. And much more liquid, we've got some liquid in here, and it uses quite a lot of fluid each time, so see that's now already emptied. Yep, I keep throwing my. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's press F. And it's, of course, yes, I probably do it like this. And I'm still. That's a bit quick. Why did that even shoot it? Ah, they touched it actually. Let's move that other way. I've got bubbles from there. Well, that's a bit strange. Hopefully I don't die in 60 seconds, but there we are. You never know. You never know. That's a bit weird though. Arrows of Doom. Right, okay, next thing. Well, another tip. Bob the Bigbat says we can make a disenchanter, and I want to do that anyway. I was going to do the lens of disenchanting, but Industrial Foregoing has got a disenchanter. So let's have a look at that one. Nope, not right. I wonder what it's going to be called. Enchantment Factory, Enchantment Application, Enchantment Extractor. This will be the one. Not too difficult. One machine frame, which is just a block of iron, if I remember rightly. Let's get that out of there, and we can put that over here. Take it out of it straight away. So that's that bit done. A gold gear. I might even have a gold gear. No, if I haven't, I haven't. Let's go make a gold gear quickly. Trying to look, see if I really have got a gold gear or not. Okay, let's put the 4 blocks. Let's put 4. Let's get this out of here. It's not in there already. Let's get the gear. Let's put that into there quickly. And what else do we need? Some books. Now, if I remember rightly, these were actually fussy. Where's the leather? Oh, there it is. do the R on that one and just click it in again. So we've got our 2 books. What else does it want? Leather brick and plastic. Should be everything we need actually. Let's go and get the gold game. We can then make this thing. I want to do the actual editions one because that's going to be interesting as well. Not yet ready. Oh, of course it's not ready. I didn't turn it on, did I? But you'll see that this will go straight out and come back in here fine. So we've got everything we need, I think now. The rest of the plastic should be in this chest. Yes, we've got 24 plastic in this chest. So we can make the enchantment extractor. Oh, I need another bricks. Let's take one of those out of here. I must have taken 2 stacks of coal as well. Try again. So I have no idea how this thing works, but I guess it's going to want power. So let's do that first of all. I'm just wondering where I can put it to actually give it power. Oh, of course we can put it down here, can't we? We'll do that. And it connects up and it's getting power. So now I guess we need to put a book and an item in there. Let's see what we can do. Because we do have some really quite amazing enchants on some of this armor we've got picked up here. So let's have a look. Not so interesting. What have we got here? Smite 3. I don't think we can't enchant unfortunately these, but we could actually enchant this one. So let's see if this works. Let's go and get a book. Oh, actually probably easier to take out the rest of the leather from here, won't it? Because I can't see the... What I do tend to do is I tend to talk and point to things, and you can't see what I'm pointing to. Which isn't very useful, is it? Right, so we've got a sword with Smite 3 on it. Sharpness would be a better one to put on it, but I'll have to go and find that. So let's see if we can disenchant this first of all. So I shift click that into there, and I shift click that into there, and sure enough I've got a Smite 3 book, and that was fast as well, very fast. Now I've just got an ordinary sword. So there we go. Thank you very much, Bob the Big Bat. That's an excellent tip. So let's have a look at doing the other stuff. I want to make the, what's it called? The empowerment thing from actual editions. You'll notice I'm not actually typing actually, because you don't need to. You can just type anything you want. So the lens of disenchantment is this one. So for that we need empowered diamantine crystals. An enchantment table, that's nothing, under the lens. Now these are the problem, because we need to make an enchanter for that. So the recipe for an empower, I mean, so we need a restonic crystal, that's no big deal, a double battery, and a display stand. We also need some more display stands. What do we need for that? Ethnic quartz and ethnic green. Okay, so we need, let's have a look. Go back. So we need to make 5 of these things in that case. So we need 15 of these and 15 of these, and that's made with chiseled quartz block. So we need 30 quartz blocks. Okay, I don't know if I've got 30 quartz blocks. Let's have a look how much quartz I've got in. I've got plenty of quartz in. Let's just take out 32 of those, and let's go and put the rest into here. Maybe I've got enough. Maybe not. Well, it doesn't matter much. We can do it both ways. So in here, I've got 32. Perfect. Look at that. So I actually smelted up my... I didn't need to do it that way because that was a bit of a waste of stuff. But we can put this into there. And that should then take the slag out of there. And then we get some rich slag, I think. I might as well go and empty my inventory while we're waiting for this. This is going to take a while to do. So we need to chisel half of those and do the rest of them. Yeah, let's put that in like that. So I've got some slag and some slag and slag. Okay, different types of slag. I also got 512 enderium, which isn't too bad, is it? From that little bit of thing. Where should we go and put these things? Do you know? For the time being, I'm just going to put it into this chest down here. We'll sort it out later on. And there's probably a load of inderium in here. Oh no, of course, the inderium, yeah, there's a whole load of inderium in here. Why is that not going into the chest? Of course it's not going into the chest, because it's full up. So we need to basically take this and then get one of these. We'll take one of these, I think. Just put that on there like that. And then we can get more than one stack of that. So let's right click that off. And how much have we got now? 771. And we got another sword, another Smite 2 sword, and some breaking, multi-jump fires. We've got some decent stuff in here. I'm just curious. Yes, I've got a blockage on here. There is a trick that I figured out with these things. The trick is this. Let's have a look. I should have two. I'm not sure where the other one's gone to. Oh, yes, I know where they are. They're in here, aren't they? I've got two filters. And the trick is like this. You can basically use just two filters. You don't need anything else on this one. So let's have a look at this. Now right click it. What I've got in here are basically items that I don't want to be processed in here. I don't want those to go. This is all blacklisted. So everything in here is blacklisted. And these are also blacklisted even though they're whitelisted. If you see here they said they're not blacklisted, it tells you on the thing. So if you come down here and say right click this one. So we've got these leather tunic trousers in here. If I shift click that into there, that is then valid for both. This is a list of stuff that we're throwing away. So this can be thrown away, and it'll also be not put through the back filter. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So now we come back to this one here, and so this was the tunic here. That's 15. I can remove that one, put this one in here with the 15 in it. So I can use the same filter on the other extraction node here, this transfer node here. For the time being, we'll put it back into here like that. Of course, it's going to pick up the swords. And I want this one in here. So if I now shift click this out of there, there's nothing going to come. There shouldn't be anything coming into that, because anything in here that would stay in here, because we do these manually like that. So by now we should have got a few blocks of this stuff. Let's have a look and see how many blocks of quartz we've got. I can use what I've got anyway, so it's no big deal. 30, fantastic, already done. So we need to split these in two. We need to chisel half of them, and I should have a chisel with me as well. There's a chisel, good. And I don't think it has to be any special chisel pattern. We'll just chisel half of these. So let's select those and click chisel. Chiseled quartz block, okay. And then chisel. Then it won't want to do these, but they're not done yet, so that's fine. I was worried whether it would do both at the same time. So we'll just come over here now. We'll throw one set of this onto here like that. And then we'll throw the other set on it as well. Of course, it's probably not going to pick those up, because the others were sitting on it. Let's go work again. Block of quartz. Good. So they should, sorry, they should be ethnic quartz and ethnic green block. Good, fantastic. That's not too difficult to do, I'm pleased to say. So now we need to make some display stands. We need to make 5 display stands. The hardest bit of this is actually going to be all wiring it together again. So there's the empowerer. Can I see the display stands? They should be near it actually. No, there we go. So we need to make 5 advanced coils, which is basically this. Filaments up. I need to make about I need to make 20 filaments, and I probably haven't got 20 filaments. So okay, 20 pieces of string, 20 pieces of redstone, and 20 pieces of glowstone, of which I have 11 pieces of in there. Glowstone, I haven't picked up any glowstone, I don't think. Redstone we got here, we can process that. Glowstone block I don't see. Okay, well I'm going to have to go and get some, aren't I? What I should do with this, what I should definitely do with this is, oh yes, I've got some glisten that paint. What have I got? Oh, plenty. So I'll need, I'll take a stack of that. And I've got no, oh, yeah, I got picked up a stack of that. I'll take a stack of redstone. And we need some string as well. I need 20 pieces of string. So what I'm going to do with this lot, I'll put the redstone ore back in here. And I'll actually put this, the bricks in there as well, and the indium ingots. And the steel ingots, we don't need those with us. And I don't need the mega torch with me either, but let's put this enchanted smite book away as well. So we got all this stuff in this. Let's put that in here for the time being. I know I've got a cabinet with it in, but it doesn't make any difference. I've got these leather tunics, those just really want to be disposed of. Let's just put those back into here, and then they should get disposed of quite nicely. So, right. Filaments. We need 20 pieces of string, don't we? Let's halve that, and then split that into two. That'll do. Let's put those 44 back into there, because we don't need that, and that gives us that 20. And of course we've got to go and put this into the stoked crucible, I think it is. Of course I haven't got my climbing gloves on, I'll have to go that way around. Filaments, I think they might go into here. Yes, they go into, oh, got 12 already, great. So I'll make another 20 of those. Doesn't matter if I put too much redstone and glowstone in here, it'll make 25. Let's take out 3. Let's take out 5 actually. I think that's working. It is working, otherwise it wouldn't do anything, wouldn't it? So, right, good. We'll come back and get the others in a minute. In fact, what we can do while we're doing this is also have a look at the state of the coke. Because the coke oven's been working. Maybe we got... It's very slow. We could actually quickly go and check it on here, see if it goes faster. If you can remember how fast it was last time. Yeah, I think that's definitely faster. So we could turn those off. Let's turn them off and see if it goes slower. Easy way to turn this off, of course, is to come along here and then to right click this face. I think I need to use the wrench. Does it tell me what output it is now? I think that'll be down. Let's have a look at these. I've still got 8k in those, that's not so... Oh yeah, that's going down now. Okay, the power's going down. So the power is in the cable as well, good. So these should also go down in power. But not just yet. It's got to go down. Right now it's gone down to 0. And these are starting to go down, good. So if we now look at this, we can see if it goes slow, starts to go slower when it's got no power. And I would say that is definitely run out of power now, because these are going a lot slower, aren't they? 27, 29. It's probably not enough to power this thing up again. And you can see, yeah, that's slow, relatively slow. 51, 52, 12, etc., etc. Let's go and turn this one back on again. Side input, side output, cost 0%. So these are now fully powered. And there you go. I think that's faster. Yeah, it's certainly going faster now. It's going almost 2 at a time. Okay, great, fantastic. So there's proof for you on that one. Next thing, right, so let's go to the filaments. I've got 12. We'll make it what we can to start with. We'll make the in power, and then we can easily do the display stands at a later date. The problem is going to be powering these up. I'm not sure. I need to really make some laser relays, so I probably won't have time to do that today. We'll see how far we get anyway. So we need 5 of these. So we need these, which means we need these. So we need copper. So we need 15 copper ingots to make 5 of those. I don't think I've got any copper in there. Oh, I've got 4 in here. That's not very good. Oh dear. Let's go make some copper. Make sure we got some copper anyway. Now, which one of these is copper? I think that one there, 1500 blocks. That'll give me a stack. That will make around about 32. I guess that's going to make maybe a little bit more. Let's switch that around. Didn't mean to do that. So, yes, we need to do this one done, the compactor. It's actually nice and fast, the compactor. I like that. And we'll put these into the ore processing here. This is a bit slower, of course, and I don't know if we can speed it up until we get another star. We have to wait for that. But maybe I've got some more copper about anyway. Let's have a look. If I have any, it'll be in here. 62. Good, I've got 64. That's enough, I think. So at least we can make 2 of these anyway. So let's have a look. This one. We can make 3. Good. Gold nuggets, no big deal. No shortage of gold nuggets. Got stacks of those from the mob farm, wherever I've put them. There we go. 32,000. That'll make 8. That's enough. We only need 5, don't we? So the advanced one, I just forgot the recipe here. Look. Let's make 3. So then we should be able to make 3 display stands. And then we should be able to make the empowerer. So we need to double battery, 2 iron casings. Oh, okay, that's... Actually, I've got it already. Chopping block, I think I've got. Block of quartz, iron plates. Nothing yet. Let's just check that again. So we need 2 of these. Got nothing in there at all. But I think I've made some unstable ingots in the past. Dropping block, I think we've got as well. That's iron sheet metal. I've got 2 in here. I've got 4 chopping blocks. Probably not enough, is it? Got 2 unstable ingots. I think we needed 6, didn't we? I've got an iron plate in there. I don't see any iron plates in here. Let's just take a couple of these. Let's go and get these plated up. The fastest way to plate these up, of course, is on the press. And I think I've got the plate press in there at the moment, so we just need to put these 2 in the hopper over here. And they should just get pressed out into iron, like that. In fact, we've got 2 already made, that's fantastic. Oh, hold on, do I need 4? Let's double check this one again. Empowerer. I need 4. Good, that's fine. Chopping block and a block of black quartz. Actually, that's going to be a problem. I haven't got any black quartz and I need to sieve for it. Okay, I'm going to have to do that between episodes, I think. In fact, what I should do is make a seed for black quartz, because it's one of these things which is a bit of a nuisance to sieve. I've got 15 in here. That's probably not enough. In fact, that's full. The iron is full. So I'm going to have to upgrade the iron. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it, because it's going to block up the stuff if we don't. Second one down, isn't it? Let's take an emerald upgrade. That's not a very good place to put that. Let's just not do that like that. Let's just put the mega torch over here. Get that out of there, because I don't really want to leave the chisel in there. It's not the right place for it at all. And then when we put this onto the iron one, oh yes, 2048. So let's just right click. That should start to go up again, as this should start to pull the items out of here, which you can see it's doing. So black quartz, I've got 15. I wonder what level of seed I need for black quartz. Let's go and find out. Maybe the best way to do this is to have a look. I've got some of this ferrous slime slag in here as well. Don't want that in me. Let's just check what I've got in the dank null. Yeah, I shift click that, control click that one, it should get rid of those. So, I've got some string on me which I don't want. Let's just go and get rid of this as well. That gone good. I reckon I'm going to have to do this next episode because it's going to take a while to produce this. I'm surprised about it. So black quartz seed is what I wanted to do. Let's have a look at the recipe for this one. So that's one way to make it. And the quartz seed is from tier 4 essence. So let's see what we can do. Maybe we can make a tier 4 seed fairly quickly. What have we got in here? I've got 16 of those. I don't want to use the superior ones up, and I've got 32 prudentium essence. Okay, let's have a look. What have I got for seeds at the moment? That's an inferium seed tier 4. That's a tier 2 crafting seed. I need a right, okay. So now, the usage of that one is this. That'll make a tier 3 crafting seed, and the usage of that one is this, and we need some prudentium superium essence, which we can do like this. Ah yes, of course, that's one of these rubbishy recipes. It doesn't work every time. Oh, it doesn't stack for whatever reason, I don't know. Let's do it the easy way. Oh, it's here, isn't it? Intermediate. I haven't got enough of this. Okay. So we've only got enough of 3 of those. We need at least more. We need at least 7. So what we're going to do is this. That'll give me another 8. It's going to give me another 2. Well, I can make the seed anyway, so let's do the seed. Where's it gone to? Tier 3 crafting seed. Okay, I'll try and click this into the uses of that one. So now I have the tier 4 crafting seed, but we need some more superium essence. And my inventory is too full. Let's get rid of these two. Don't need those with me. Don't need those with me. I don't need that, and I want this because I want to make the recipes. Chopping block we're going to have to make some more of. Right, that'll fill up that, but make some space. And I should have plenty of inferium essence in here. Yeah. Actually, do you know what I should do on this one? Because I need more than this. And that might even be the limit. Let's have a look. Oh no, I don't think it's a limit. It should tell me what the capacity is somewhere. Oh, I don't know. Let's take out as much as we can get, another 2. So we can actually do it like this. 3, 4. Take the stone. And then all we need to do is basically move that to there and then move this one down there. Then we get 64 of those. Takes a while. And another 64. And then we just need to basically do it like this. To give us our 16. And then we do the same thing again. I suppose this is the easiest way to do it, isn't it? You can sort of genuflect your way across this stuff easily enough. So now we need 3 more of these. I think that'll make enough for the seed. So let's have a look at the recipe for that. Where's it gone to? Black quartz. Let's right click this and do the recipe on this one. So we need this one. So we need this one. So we just basically click that into place, and then we get our quartz seed. Simple as that. So now we need to just plant this quartz seed. I think I'm going to put it into the one where the enderium essence is, because I don't think we need so much at the moment. So all I need to do is take this seed out of here and put that one into there, and I'll make another garden close between episodes as a separate one. So then that should then start to produce that. Of course, we're not going to get it anywhere except for in here to start with. What have we got in here? Blast protection and multi-jump. Okay. Now, other tips and tricks. What have I got from you? there's been a discussion about how to upgrade your tools, and at the moment the way I've been doing it is basically almost solely through XP, which is a long way of doing it. Of course you can use toolkits. Toolkits require quite a lot of resources, and that's the reason why I've not been doing it. So for example, for a toolkit, let's have a look at that one. I think there's a cheaper recipe for this. A block of pig iron and some iron large plates and a block of gold. But I've got a feeling we can do this differently. Well, put it this way. I could do it in the previous version of Forever Stranded. What I could do... Where's it gone? That's in here, isn't it? You could use face plates are made out of anything. So I should have in here a part for face plates. I have. And I can shift click those and that'll give me 4. Oh, it gives me 8. Okay. So now we just need a block of gold and we can probably stick it around here. I don't know if it's going to work or not. No harm in trying, is there? It says ardite. Now ardite's really expensive in no sense. Especially at the moment. What we could do in this, we could basically click it on like that. And so it's got missing components, but I don't think it matters. Let's just try it. No, it's not working. There was something I could do with this, made life a bit easier. And it doesn't work in this case, but it was like that, I'm sure of it. But stone face plates don't cost very much, do they? So it's worth trying. Let's actually just put the gold back to ingots and we put it back in here. It's easy. Oh, it's gone there already. Good. So that's that bit done. Might as well put that into there. I've got none in there. We need that quite often. So let's pressing. I was actually pressing the middle mouse button on that one, by the way, about 4 times. So let's have a look. Well, I'm not going to get enough black quartz to do this. I have got the ingots or the unstable ingots prepared. I should have 4 in here. Oh, I've got 6 in here, so that's prepared. No problem. So now we've got 20 filaments. They didn't take too long. I'll leave this glowstone there. We can make some more filaments when we need it. What else do we need to think about in here? Let's have a quick look at the Empower recipe. Oh yes, it was just chopping blocks, wasn't it? I think it was the only thing other than the black quartz that we need. The recipe for chopping blocks, well, that's the soap. Okay, dead easy. Stone in the steel anvil. And that makes 6, I think. So we just get another 6 stone. I think it's 6 stone. If not, I have to come back again, don't I? Yep. Ah, yes. That was another good tip from Bob the Bigbat. And that was, I don't think I've shown you this one. Or maybe I did, I can't remember now. I'll have to go and check my videos. But just in case I haven't, or you missed it last time, ink sacs you can get very easily. Much easier than the way as I was doing it. Just take some soul sand and put it into the millstone. If I'd done it, I've got 4 in here, but so I've got 2 which I was testing with. So what happens here is they get ground up. You should see one drop, and maybe we can see it drop, and it'll throw out an ink sac. I didn't do it that time. We can see that if we get 3 in here, we've got 3. So it's 1 per soul sand you get in here. Strange recipe. So we've now got our 4 ink sacs. So that's another tip. Look, this is blocked. I wonder what that's blocked with. Can I use this wrench? Do I have to use a crescent hammer? Yes, I can. So that's blocked with silver ore. That means the silver ore chest is also full. Which one's silver? I'll tell you what. Let's right click, double click this. I think it's not full up. Well, it's not that bunch. I thought it would be. This looks like silver ore here, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. So why didn't that go into there? Oh, because I haven't upgraded it, have I? Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do that as well. I'm going to have to go around those and put in emerald upgrades in all of them, and then I'll probably put void upgrades in after that. So until next time, when we're going to finish off the Empowerer, I wish you all the best. So until then, bye for now.